Hey, what's up soldiers, my name is GregFPS. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies and Storyline video. Today we're going to be diving into a bunch of information within the new zombie storyline. Obviously episode number 1 was Origins and Horizon Wreck was episode number 4. We are presumed to believe that according to chronological order, number 2 would be Shadows of Evil and 3 would be The Giant if we go by the time period which everything is taking place. So if you guys didn't know, I like to cover all this sort of stuff here on my channel, and I was finding a lot of different information. This took a lot of time to put together, so I really hope you guys do like the video, and make sure you guys drop a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new. So without further ado guys, let's get right into it. So obviously guys, we've had these 4 maps take place so far, and there's a lot of stuff that's set to happen. We could be going to an island, there's supposed to be a great battle, and there's a lot of ways that this actually ties into something very interesting. So guys, the Ragnarok DG4s is the buildable wonder weapon that we have on Horizon Wreck. According to Richtofen, the Ragnarok DG4 is another way Group 935 was actually successfully able to weaponize Element 115. We know that at Griffin Castle there are large deposits of Element 115. We also know that the Panzer Soldat was actually used to harvest Element 115, and eventually they became infected, and that's why we have Panzers, all that sort of stuff. And we also know that the Ragnaroks have a blue substance within it, which is presumed to be Element 115 in liquid divinium form. Now let's get back into it guys. I was doing a lot of research and I searched Ragnarok on Wikipedia, and this is actually what ended up happening. In Norse mythology, Ragnarok is a series of future events including a great battle foretold to ultimately result in the death of a number of major figures. Guys, major figures: Takeo, Nikolai, Richtofen, and Dempsey. They're 4 major characters. Now, as we get back into this, guys, this is pretty crazy, and it says including a great battle. We know that on Shadows of Evil, on the walls in the Pack-a-Punch room, there is presumed to be a great battle. We also know that if you find all the scraps of paper on Origins, it forms Primis, which is 4 characters with a light shining down behind them, and they are presumed to be gods because people are basically kneeling down. And this actually ties directly into a cipher that is solved on Horizon Wreck that says, after the great battle they stood upon the mound, their light shone down and cleansed all the sickness for as far as the eye could see. They are the first, they are the last. Visions of fractured worlds and strange rooms haunted our dreams. So guys, there's been a lot of different talk about this and what this actually means, and it's crazy that Norse mythology actually ties in with Ragnarok. Ragnarok is a series of events that take place. Now backtracking a little bit guys and doing a little more digging, I was looking up at different things within Norse mythology, and this is really crazy guys. So there are a bunch of different gods within Norse mythology, and if you guys don't know, Thor, Odin, and Freya are 3 different gods within Norse mythology. They are 3 main gods. There's 3 main ones, and this is really interesting, and those are actually the names of the 3 giant mech robots that we found on Origins, which is another thing that's absolutely crazy. Now going back to the Ragnarok's information, this is also what it said. The occurrence of various natural disasters and subsequent submersion of the world in water is what ended up happening as a result of Ragnarok. Ragnarok is basically an event of rebirth, of a new beginning, and it says that the occurrence of various natural disasters and the subsequent submersion of the world in water. Obviously, at the end of the Horizon Wreck Easter egg, we destroy the moon. That is a huge thing, and this is a directly comparison and directly tying into this, guys, because if you didn't know, the moon is actually what controls the tides on Earth. Now, obviously, the zombie storyline is a totally different thing, but at the same time, we can presume that these features are still present in this actual storyline, guys. If you didn't know, basically when there's a full moon, the tides are going to go farther into the coast, and if there's like a crescent moon, for example, it's going to be farther out than we would normally see when it comes to this sort of thing. So if the moon is absolutely destroyed, and it says that Ragnarok caused various natural disasters and the subsequent submersion of the world in water. So this could be something that could tie into the end. The great battle could be underwater, and this is just absolutely crazy. A lot of people are saying that the next DLC map is actually going to take place in Non-Medal, basically where Pompeii takes place, and we're not talking about the Greek or Italian city in Italy that was engulfed in volcano, like all that sort of stuff. We're talking about actually an island called Pompeii, or basically Lovecraft added a bunch of things in there that basically is the basis and the homeland of where the Apothicans beings are and everything like that. We're presumed to believe that we are going to be fighting the Apothicans in the Great Battle. That's just kind of known. common things. Now, getting back into it, guys, it basically says in this article, afterward the world will resurface anew and fertile. The surviving and returning gods will meet, and the world will be repopulated by 2 human survivors. Ragnarok is an important event in the Norse canon and has been the subject of scholarly discourse and theory. So guys, there will be 2 human survivors. What is the main thing that has been going on in the storyline that basically is supposed to be the result of this great battle? We must protect the children. 2 human survivors. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. This is very interesting stuff. Norse mythology is basically what Treyarch is playing with here to basically craft this entire zombie storyline, this new zombie storyline that is really interesting that Jason Blundell is crafting here. We basically scrapped everything that happened before Origins and we just got rid of it. We threw it out the window, and including we got rid of Transit, which is obviously amazing, and we have this new storyline, and we're basically following Norse mythology, which is really interesting, the rebirthing and all this different things. Basically, Primis is supposed to fail as well. That's another thing we find out. There's a lot of different stuff going on here, guys. Really interesting stuff, and I just want to bring it to you guys in a more precise way. Maybe you haven't heard about any of this, or maybe this is something that you've heard of. I mean, it's really interesting, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new for more videos like this. If you guys like storyline videos, if you want to know anything about it, comment questions down below, guys, and I'd be happy to make some sort of storyline Q&A type video, kind of like Johnny J25 does. He's a good friend of mine, and he does a lot of these things as well, which is really interesting. I love diving into the zombie storyline, finding out new things and how it actually relates to different mythos that goes in human history that has been written and things like that. So anyways, guys, my name is GregFPS. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Earlier today, I actually uploaded the entire Horizon Jack Easter egg 4-player. I was playing with 3 subscribers, and it was an awesome live stream, and basically it's the entire live stream, guys, doing the entire Easter egg. It's really cool, really awesome. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. My name is GregFPS, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.